Hey guys, it's me, Lego Master 627, and today guys, I am back with another Saturday Stories. Yes, I know it's been 2 weeks since I made my last Saturday story. Sorry about that. That I forgot about last week's. I know, completely forgot. That's because I was doing the Operation Legos Island finale, and that took so long to make, so I had no time to make a story last week. Don't worry guys, now I'm fully back in order with stories. Here on the channel, pretty much forever unless I decide to give up. But, hey, with that said, enough talking about that, let's get into this week's official topic. As you probably can see at the title of this video, you can see it is what I have planned for Lego Island, ZL2 and Free, and the backyard for the rest of 2019, meaning for this month and next month, November and December. Alright, without further ado, you guys, let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with Legos Island, and just to be sure, I am going to go onto the world right now, just to show you everything else I have planned for the rest of the year. And if you remember, in the Legos Island episode I posted earlier, it was the video before this video. Yep, it was the video I made before this one. I announced that we would be creating Free Item Room 6 on November 20th, which is this coming Wednesday. So, yup. That's going to be fun. So, anyway. Let's go on here. And yes, I will get back to these other two worlds eventually, such more importantly, the Creations one. I'll get back to that this coming week. Yep, just wait for everything to load, because we just got in here. So it'll be lagging for just a few seconds, just because everything's loading. Alright, so, as you guys know, the event room is where I pretty much plan anything for the island. And what I have planned in November for the rest of November and all of December for all of you shall really amaze. Alright everyone, take a look. So, we actually have to go to, well, Free Item Room 5 actually, because this is where the first part of the event is. So as you know, we just completed Operation LI and Camp Island 2019 / 1 year of the campsite. So our next event for LI is the 1 year anniversary of the Jungle Temple. For those who are clearly curious, that is tomorrow. And here are the 2 items that will be given out during that event. And I will even show you the schedule on the board, the event on the event schedule actually. Let me show you, even though you guys already know this. Yep, right here. 1 year of the Jungle Temple. November 17th only. As you know, tomorrow is November 17th, and it is currently, whoa! 11 p.m. on November 16th. Did not realize it was that late. Thank the Lord this is my last upload today. Because normally on Saturdays, Saturday Stories is always my last upload on Saturdays. You know, unless I forget to do the story, then a different video would be the last upload of Saturdays in case I forget to do the story. But now that I'm back to doing them, Saturday Stories are officially back to being my last upload on Saturdays. So, again, back to our topic. Yep, 1 year of the Jungle Temple. I'll even give you an example right now. Let's go down to the underwater room, which actually it is still the Jungle Temple from Operation LI and the Adventure Party. Well, technically tomorrow for the 1 year anniversary of the Jungle Temple, I will finally be highlighting all these signs. So as you can see, here's the Jungle Temple in its modern day version, even though it looks all the same. And I should probably also put all the items back. I'll do that tomorrow. Yep, here's the Jungle Temple. At its glory. Oh, I see that still got left there. Yeah, I'm just gonna fly over because I'm not in survival or anything. And yes, I did forget to collect that item during Operation LI. So yep, this is the 1 year anniversary of the Jungle Temple. I'll celebrate by putting banners all over, and can't really access the outside unless we do this. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to keep that blocked off until tomorrow. So, yep, 1 year anniversary of the Jungle Temple coming tomorrow to the island. Next up, you guys, we got the 1 year anniversary of the other side of the island. That is on Monday, November 18th, 2019. So, for example, let me show you so I can actually give you proof. Whoa! Looks like a block got misplaced. Probably by Enderman. I don't know where it'll go. Anyway, again, example. If you guys don't know what the other side of the island is, it is basically that right there. So, this is the other side of the island, right here. And on November 18th, 2019, it will be the 1 year anniversary since I officially found it. Of course, it did not look like the way it is today when I first found it. Nope, it was a completely empty spot on the island right before I built it. So for example, the gardens weren't there originally, the paths with the torches weren't there originally, and heck, even these bridges weren't even here originally when I first found it. So yep. But that hole was actually there originally. Also, these fences and this path were not here originally alongside the gardens. Nope, because those came like a few days later. But on November 18th, 2019, it will be officially 1 year since I found this beautiful place. And then at least 1 or 2 days later, I filled it with what you see today of what it looks like in present day. So yep, that's another thing to look note of. Look forward to. And let me show you, there are items for this. I mean, what's an anniversary without items? Let's go up here to the event room again. Oh, wait, yeah, it is in Free Item Room 5. Yep, Free Item Room 6 is actually going to go right there. Man, I'm going to have to take advantage of those items again. So yep, here's the other side of the island. We got this, and that'll be really cool. Next up, guys, we got the Rainbow Party 2019. There are going to be a bunch of items here, and actually, I may as well actually consider fixing this, so it doesn't look all confusing. Yep, fixed it so it doesn't look all confusing. So yep, there will be a bunch of rainbow-themed items for the Rainbow Party, and let me go show you guys how long it is. Well, actually, there's 2 ways to actually show you how long it is. First off, we got it right here in the chat. As you can see, it says November 21st through December 5th. So it will start November 21st and come to an end on December 5th. And one more piece of proof. Yep, right here. And for this party, the entire island will be a rainbow-themed island. And, of course, you're probably asking, am I going to actually have a rainbow going over the island? Of course I will! What do you think a rainbow party is without a rainbow going over the island? Of course there's going to be a rainbow going over the island during this event. And, again, the whole island will look like a rainbow-themed island. It's going to be really, really, really cool what I have planned for that epic masterpiece from November 21st through December 5th. Next up, guys, is the Thanksgiving mini event 2019. You probably guys thought you think I would forget about doing this, but nope. I was made sure to remember. And actually, I should probably add items for that. Maybe if I remember. Anyway, yep, well, I forgot to mention how long that is. It is November 28th through December 1st, so 3 days. anyway, oh yeah, by the way, December 1st is the day that I changed this home screen background, my YouTube icon, my banner. It will also be the day that the advent calendar begins on the island, from December 1st through the 25th. But one more thing about the Thanksgiving mini event, I'm still not sure where to put it, and since we are only 12 days away till Thanksgiving, I gotta find a place to put the Thanksgiving mini event. Hey guys, comment down below, where should I put the Thanksgiving mini event this year? Last year I already did it at the theme park, but this year I want to change the location. Comment down below where I should put the Thanksgiving mini event this year. I don't want to do the theme park again, because again I just said I already did that last year. Now, speaking of the advent calendar, yes, that's next. It is on December 1st, 2019. And will come to an end on December 25th, which is Christmas, because it goes for 25 days. Yep, 25 days of gifts just like last year. It is going to be a really fun time. And, you guessed it, another Legos Island Christmas series is coming just because of that. From December 1st through the 25th, Legos Island Christmas 2019 will officially happen. Now, I do not mean the actual event. That only comes a few days later. Actually, a week and a half later. But the advent calendar for it itself, and yes, you might notice, yes, if you remember earlier, we did fix all the items. So, yep, that's officially back to normal now. But yes, the official event for Legos Island Christmas 2019, well, first the advent calendar. Let me show you guys what items I actually have in there. So, as you can see, we got a variety of armor. Now, please note this year, if you remember last year, I had 5 sets of armor. Look in the chest, and I only have 4 sets of Christmas armor. If you don't know, for the first 20 days of the advent calendar, it was all armor. This year, though, only 16 days of armor. Yup, 4 days shorter. Please be proud. I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the gifts. However, I guarantee you it will be cool. But again, here's the set of armor we got. We got the dark chocolate armor. The opposite version of the red Christmas armor. And let me show you. I do have the original version. Yup, here's the original red Christmas armor. And here's the opposite version. Another one we didn't have from last year, and by the way, speaking of which, all the Christmas armor you're seeing right now is brand new. Aside from this one, because this was last year's. I'm talking about these 4 that you see. Yep, this was the Operation LI armor. So yeah, we got the dark chocolate armor, the opposite version of the red Christmas armor, then we got the blue Christmas armor, and finally the ice armor. All 4 of those armors will come out during the first 16 days of Legos Island Christmas. Yes, I just spoiled the first 16 items, but I just wanted to get you guys a little more hyped. Now, because I did, I'm not going to tell you what the rest of them are. I have to think of what items I want to do for the rest, like for the last 8 days, and I will not spoil what they are. I will not even tell you what they are once I figure out which ones I want to do, because I'll reveal them to you on their correct dates. But for the first 16 days, I guess I just revealed to you what they were. Hey, at least I wanted to get you guys hyped, and that's all. Once again, there will be many Christmas-themed booths all around the island containing all the gifts. Now, this year, since we do got a few new areas on the island, such as the water park, the underground party room, the wilderness, what else? Trying to think. What else do we got? Were those the only new areas? Yo, guys, I think those were the only new areas this year. Oh, wait! A second room in the lodge attic, and there was also a lodge basement. Oh, and who could forget the medieval park? Those were all the new rooms this year that were added to LI. And guys, I think we're done adding new rooms to Legos Island this year. I've added so many rooms to Legos Island this year, you have no idea. I think I'm done adding rooms for the year. Well, that's after free item room 6. Oh, and guys, I do have another cool room in the works that is coming later this month. So after that secret room is complete, a very special room is coming to the island at the end of this month. So there'll be 2 new rooms this month, and after those 2 new rooms, no more rooms being created for the rest of the year. Just because I've created so many. Again, there will be Christmas-related booths all over the island, just like last year. I think a lot of them are actually going to be in the same spots. Well, actually, no. Ones that were in the rooms such as the coffee shop, library, house 1, and house 2. Yeah, those are not going to be there this year. Because I'm going to locate them in some of the new rooms of this year. Such as the water park, the medieval park. I think they're not going to fit in the underground party room. I guarantee you they're not going to fit down there. Yeah, I am going to change 4. And you want to know which numbers those are? Those are days 21. I think also 22. What else? I think, actually, that's actually only 3 of them. So days 21 and 22 will not be located in the same places. Oh wait, and day 24 are all not going to be in the same places as last year. So yep, they're going to be moved to 3 different places. 1, the water park. 2, the wilderness. And 3, well, whatever place I find still valuable on the island. But I'm not going to tell you guys which ones are being moved to which place. Aside from that, I guarantee you this year's Legos Island Christmas will be way better than last year. You guys will have to watch every single episode because I guarantee you it is going to be awesome. Alright everyone, next up for Legos Island, I know I'm taking a while, but this is actually it. This last event is actually the last event of the year on LI. Legos Island Christmas 2019. So guys, this year I have an epic idea that I think we shall make possible. Now I don't know if I told you this already, but I can give you guys the book right now. Here's LI Christmas 19. We're just going to do that right here. And check it out. Here's what I kept hid from you guys pretty much the entire year. At least until I created it back in July, I believe. And yes, as you can see, right there, that confirms the date right there of when it's officially going to happen. Like, the official event. So, I'm just going to read this all to you right now, and then we're going to move on to the lab events. Which, unfortunately, guys, I will not be able to go into the lab since the lab's closed right now. Like, the land's not open right now. Who cares? It's late. I'll just tell you guys on my home screen, alongside the backyard ones. So, Legos Island Christmas 2019, December 10th through 31st. December 31st will be the last day. How it's going to work, on December 1st, 2019, the Advent Calendar 2019 will begin, and new custom gifts unlock every day till Christmas like 2018. However, this year there's a twist. Every day, the Advent Calendar booth will be the opposite color. For example, the top of the red booth was green, but this year it's red. And the light blue booth at dark blue on top, but this year it's light blue. For the actual Christmas event on December 10th, 2019, all rooms will be the opposite colors. For example, any room that had red and green decorations in 2018 will be blue decorations, and any room that had blue decorations in 2018 will be red and green decorations in 2019. The snow tunnel will not be making a return this year. In fact, all the snow rooms from 2018 will not return this year, aka the island being covered in snow. The snow on the ground will, of course, return. 4 new Christmas armors are coming for Allied Christmas 2019. Dark chocolate armor, the opposite version of the red Christmas armor, the blue Christmas armor, and the ice armor. All 4 of those will be available in the Advent Calendar 2019. The night sky for this year's event will be a little different due to the night vision getting updated earlier this year. There will be 5 Christmas trees around the island every year that we've done. With every year that we've done a Christmas event, like in 2017 and 2018. And that's all I'm doing this year on Legos Island. For Christmas this year on Legos Island. Are you excited for the Christmas party on December 10th? I sure am. I can't wait. If you guys don't know, I wrote that all the way back in July. So yeah. I wrote that all the way back in like July. Or maybe it was August. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wrote this all the way back in July. So yeah, guys, that's really, really, really cool. So, yes, everything you heard in that book was 100% true of what I'm doing. So with that being said, that is officially it for all Legos Island events for the rest of 2019. Hope you all are excited, and I cannot wait to show you some epic masterpieces that I have with all of those. It's going to be awesome. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is, once the island goes back to normal on December 5th, the snow will officially come. Like, there will obviously be snow on the ground. The reason why I'm not doing it on December 1st is because the rainbow party would still be going on at the time. And you might be wondering, how is the Advent Calendar booths going to go around during the first 4 days, aka the last 4 days of the rainbow party? Simple. If there's anything in the middle of those, I'll just remove them. Like, if there's any rainbow decorations in the middle of them where they're supposed to be, I'll just remove them. And just put the Advent Calendar doors in there instead. That's only just that. So, anyway, time to get off of Legos Island. And, well, talk about the lab. Now, guys, for the lab. Alright, so you guys know we have an upcoming event called Operation ESL / the UFO Party 2019. It starts on December 1st and comes to an end on December 5th. So it goes on for the exact same time as the Rainbow Party on Legos Island. However, since there will be 2 parties going on at the same time, it will be pretty crazy just to believe of that. So, with that being said, in this event, guys, since it would, November 5th, as you all remember, or maybe some of you probably don't know, but that was the 4-year anniversary since we discovered Evil Shit Leader and he did become our enemy. Now, no, Operation ESL was actually supposed to come out on November 5th. However, due to me not going on to the lab on that day, please note I did remember that it was that day that it was Evil Shit Leader's 4-year anniversary of being our enemy plus his discovery. I did remember that on November 5th. I just forgot to go to the lab on that day. Yeah, I actually, kind of sad actually, but who cares? For this, ESL will pretty much bring back all of his old attacks from the past 4 years to officially destroy ZL2 as we know it. Now, all the attacks will come at random points. There will be a new attack every day for the official 14 days that it will be live. So, yep, all 14 days until December 5th. And it's going to be really cool what happens in this event just because. It's just going to be really cool just to see, like, what happened. And just so much. Like, yep, all the old attacks that ESL has done to the lab over the past 4 years will be making a return all in random order. And it's going to be really cool what happens and how he's going to destroy the lab as we know it. Of course, we'll obviously save it. And don't worry, the lab will be officially saved by December 5th, 2019. Now, we will do the Advent Calendar. Don't you worry. I will have that updated on December 1st. Now, it's not the same as the Legos Island one. And I'll give you proof right now. As you can see by a screenshot right down there, it looked different. It looked like a Christmas tree with a star on top with the last gift. It will have many cool gifts considering of all the gifts that we have. So, yep. Anyway, it's going to be really cool what happens. Now, it will still go from December 1st through the 25th, like usual. All advent calendars. Now, everyone, for the actual advent calendar, for the actual Christmas event for the lab itself, get ready. It starts on, drum rolls please, December 19th. Yep, Thursday, December 19th. Now, I originally had plans to start it on December 12th. However, I realized that's way too early, so I pushed it to the 19th. It was also considering the fact that I would have Legos Out on Christmas 2019 only 2 days earlier to create, because that would start on the 10th. But anyway, with that being said, it will be at both ZL2 and 3, of course. Why would I not forget about the third one? And I will be making an official return to ZL3. Hopefully when we, November 21st, actually. Anyway, this year for the ZL2 and 3 Christmas party, it will be the first time in 2 years that we are having Christmas at ZL2. Because, as you know, last year's Christmas, we didn't have ZL2 because we thought it was corrupted forever. But since we got it back in March, we have it again to celebrate Christmas. So yeah, thank the Lord that 2018 was the only year we did not have the lab for Christmas. So it's up to you. Now, because it's back, you can expect a bunch of classic rooms from older Christmas events, just like the Halloween events, and also some new ones, also just like the Halloween event. Anything from the older Christmas events will make a return, just like how older things came back for the Halloween party. Yep, it's going to be kind of like that again. Again, with also some brand new room stuff. So yep, it's going to be really cool. It's all going to be at nighttime. And of course, you remember that railroad game from last year? Making a return! Yep, we're doing it again, because I said I'm pretty much bringing back anything from older Christmas events. I'm really excited to see what that happens. It will start on December 19th and come to an end on January 3rd. So yep, that's going to be really cool. Anyway, just look out for that December 19th. And finally, but not least, the backyard. Now, as you guys know right now, we are currently in the process of having the backyard in gold, basically. Thanks to the power of technology, aka my tablet. As you know, the gold effect has complete control over the backyard right now and will not go away until November 21st. So, yep. Anyway, aside from that, the next event after the gold party ends on November 21st is, I think you all can guess it because I just announced it in this week's update video, the winter party. As you know, it is starting later than I would ever make it. It's on November 25th, 2019. Yup, that is probably going to be the latest I ever started. You may actually have wondered this whole time, why have the main events in the backyard this year from October and November have always started later? You're probably asking that. Well, the reason is just because I don't want to have them on for almost the entire month. Ahem. I had the Christmas party 2017 in the backyard for the entire month of December. That's kind of why I want to start them late, so I don't have them on for too long. Just because, well, I don't want to keep events on for too long. How I kept the Halloween party on for way too long. Hell, it was supposed to end on November 4th, but it ended on November 6th instead. Anyway, back on track with the winter party. It starts November 25th and ends December 5th. Now, you might easily already be noticing a very special similarity. As you probably might notice, all three events, known as the Rainbow Party on Lake Island, Operation ESL, and and UFO Party on ZL 2 and 3, and the Winter Party here in the backyard all end on the exact same day as each other, December 5th. Why? Just because I wanted to make that really cool. Anyway, aside from that, there are going to be a lot more cool things with this year's winter party. I'm going to redesign all the rooms to make them look different. I still will use the same decorations, although I might have to buy a few more due to some of them actually being completely gone from existence, such as the icicles, and I also think the spinning snowflake. Because if you don't know, I destroyed the spinning snowflake while trying to knock down a box tower with it. You can find a video about that in the Backyard Videos playlist. I don't remember what episode it was, but it was on January 5th, 2019, so almost 11 months ago. So, anyway, I'll probably have to rebuy the icicles and the spinning snowflake, just because I did destroy the spinning snowflake while knocking down a box tower on January 5th of this year. And I also kind of lost the icicles. They were not there in last year's, so I'm going to have to probably rebuy some of those. But I will redesign all the rooms to make them look as different as possible, so I'm not copying last year's. It's going to be really cool. And I will be creating the logo for it this coming Wednesday, November 20th, in this week's upcoming update video. Once again, on Wednesday, November 20th. Now, here's one confusing thing you might realize about the backyard. Every year in the backyard, you might hear this is probably very confusing, but there is no advent calendar. And why is that? Mainly because I actually really can't build one in real life. I tried in 2017, that failed. Tried again in 2018, that failed. And if I even try this year, I know it's not going to work either. So once more, I am never making an advent calendar in the backyard, although I will still have many epic Christmas-themed items all over the backyard during this year's Christmas event. But before we get into that, let me tell you, we're going to have another logo color vote on December 5th, where you guys get to help me choose what color you want the Christmas event logo to be when I do the Christmas event later in December. I'll give you guys the release date in just a second. But the vote for that will be December 5th through the 12th, so it'll end on the 11th. Because December 11th is the time I will be making the logo. So, yep. Anyway, you guys will help me get to choose what you want the Christmas-themed logo for the backyard in 2019 to look like. Alright, with that out of the way, now, here's on to the last official event of the entire year. You ready? I think you all can guess this last one, which also was the last event I am mentioning in this video. The Backyard Christmas event. This year, as you probably remember last year, I made an entire custom shirt for this event, and you know it! I'm doing it again this year. If you don't know what I used last year to make the Christmas shirt, it was actually fabric paint. This year, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that again. I mean, it actually did look pretty cool last year with the fabric paint, which is probably why I'm going to do it again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But aside from that, I will again be making a Christmas theme shirt, and I also forgot to mention I am also making a winter party shirt for the winter party this coming November 25th, although I'll make it a few days before. So yeah, I just forgot to mention I will be making a winter party themed shirt for the winter party. I forgot to mention, but that's the Christmas one, which is the last event of the year. So anyway, guys, here it is. The Christmas event of 2019 is going to be, once again, late, but not as late as the other, like the Halloween party and the winter party. Nope. Gonna be even later than that. No, it's not gonna be as late as that. Nope. This time, the Christmas party 2019, since Christmas is on Wednesday, December 25th, you ready? I am starting it on Wednesday, December 18th. That's probably the latest I'm ever going to do for it. Although I am probably going to beat that record next year. Who knows? Anyway, this one will be from December 18th through January 1st. Normally, Christmas events in the backyard always end January 1st of the new year, which is obviously what I'm going to do again for this one. Because, yeah, it's kind of been a little tradition now, basically. I don't know. But, hey, I don't really know. But I will have some cool Christmas-themed items just like last year. And again, also just like last year, I will decorate the entire backyard for Christmas once again, like you all know and love. Of course, I'll change around the rooms, putting all the decorations in completely different spots so I don't copy last year. So, yep, be on the lookout for that from December 18th through 21st. No, December 18th through January 1st with the Christmas Party 2019 in the backyard. It's going to be a really cool thing. I hope you guys cannot wait for all I have planned for that. Aside from that, though, guys, that is everything I got to tell all of you about what I have planned for the rest of the year in 2019 here on this channel. Yep, everything you heard in this video, 100%, guys. I am not joking right now. That is 100%. What I have planned for the rest of the year of 2019 for Legos Island, Zoa's App 2 and 3, and finally, the backyard. Again, 100%, everything again you heard in this video, 100% is what I had planned. So yeah, be on the lookout for that throughout the next month, and you guys shall love everything I'm up to for it. With that all being said, thank you all for watching the video. I will see all of you tomorrow for a Sunday vlog. Chilling on CBPS, episode 109. And finally, but not least, another episode of Legos Island to celebrate 1 year of the Jungle Temple. Alright. Goodbye. And hopefully I do not forget to make another story next week. Hopefully I am fully back to making stories as we know it as of this video. Let's hope. Because I do not want to forget ever again. Alright. I'm out.